Hi everyone, welcome back to Journal Tuesday. Let me get the cam angle here just right so you guys can see me. And I've got all the pages printed out, everything for both signatures. And I'm getting ready to sew the signatures into the cover, and I just figured out the placement. I did decide that I am going to do two of these in the middle between the two signatures. I so I got my placement figured out where I'm going to be putting in um the my holes for the signature. So I'm going to go ahead and poke my holes in the spine of my cover. And then I have this piece of paper that I folded in half, and I laid it in here where the placement is going to be for the signatures, and lined it up. And then I just made a mark on the paper where the holes will be, and then I will transfer that over to the signatures when I make the holes for them. But I wanted to go ahead and get the holes put in the spine first. And I just had this piece of packing foam, and what I did is I just folded it over in half just to give me some cushion when I poke the holes. And there, see, now you can see, I can tell where my holes are. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go back into the holes and just put my pokey tool and push it on through those holes just to make them a little bit bigger. So you can see the difference from these holes compared to the other holes. So now these are more pronounced and larger in size than these, because these, I just got the tip in them, so that way I can see them. And so now I'm just putting my tools through there and just putting the tool all the way through. And I'm just kind of, as I'm putting it through, I'm just kind of doing a kind of a twist motion, just so that way it kind of opens up the hole a little bit more. trying to do this kind of gently so I don't end up tearing. See what happened? And that's an easy fix. I'm already tearing it, so I have to be careful. But that's an easy fix. Don't want to poke myself, but I just want to make sure that there. And luckily this tear is just right here on the top, and it's just the top layer there, so that's not a problem. I can just kind of glue that down. And I might be putting something over the top of the spine, over the to cover the binding, and that'll give it a little bit more strength. So I'm going to go ahead and set that aside. I'm going to bring this in. I already have the clips on this signature ready. So now I'm going to just place this piece of paper right there and get it lined up with evenly with the page. And then there we go. And by folding up the pages like this way you make sure that it's right in the fold. Okay. 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 And see how the holes are right on the fold. Okay. So there's that signature. And what I'm going to do is do the same thing with this signature. I'm going to put my little template there. That way it doesn't move. There's my center. Yeah. And then I'll put this hole. Okay. Okay, so there's that signature. And now to do it with these. And actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do both of these together. Okay. Move that aside. I'm done with the clip and my template. Hmm, So, so there we go. So now what I'm gonna do is now we're gonna sew the signatures in, and there it is. Let me put this little cover over the pokey tool so I don't end up poking myself. And I decided I'm going to use this black embroidery thread to sew in the signatures, and the way you measure how much you need is you take the thread and you go okay, there's 1, 2, and 3 times the height of your signature. So I'm going to use that, and since I'm going to have a total of 4, I need 4 of those. So I'm going to measure out and use this one to measure out for the other 3. There's 2 of them. Okay, there's 3. And for the last one, okay. And here's my needle, thread it, and I'm going to start with the last signature first, and I'm going to go through the center, in the center there, and I'm going to pull it through, but I'm going to leave a tail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my small clips and just clip the signature and clip that tail so I don't lose it. And then I'm going to come in through the bottom hole and in through the bottom hole of the signature. Make sure your pages are all lined up. And then take the thread and go then through the top. And then back through the center, but be careful and not to split your thread. And what you want is basically your wings, one on one side of your bridge and one on the other side of your bridge. And then what I do is I put the ends together. And then I just, until they're even, and then I pull. And then I look at the back, make sure that, and you want to pull tight, but not too tight as that you end up tearing your pages, but you want them tight, snug enough that it'll hold it in place. And then you tie a knot, and then tie one more, and sometimes I'll do a third one. And then for now, I'm just going to leave the strings dangling because I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything with them or not. So now I'm just going to. So there you go. So the first signature's in. The next one is going to be this black page. This should be very, very easy to put in these next two because they're just single pages. So through the middle. And then down to the bottom. Ah, shoot, my thread came off. And then through the top. And then back into the middle. Even up the wings. Okay. And then the same thing for the next one. Okay. I'm going to pause you while I put in the next two because it's basically the same thing. And then I will be back when I have the signatures in. Excuse me. Okay, now the signatures are in. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I can go ahead and put that away. Okay, so let's see here. I can get my glue and some glue there. I'm still deciding what I want to put or do on for the back. So I'm kind of thinking I might put some black. Um, I don't know if I don't think I want to do black lace, but something black uh, material or something over here. So so yeah, and that'll help to strengthen the corners and everything of the. Plus it'll add a little something to the spine, and just that little extra decorative um element to it. But there we go. There you can see all 4 signatures have been sewn in. So now, and then this is how it looks without any of the pockets or any of that stuff added to it. So now to decide as far as pockets go, how I'm going to do them. So I'm trying to see, find my little pockets here. I'm thinking I want to add this on here onto the front here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add that there. Mm, okay. A glue stick here. And I had made these pockets here. Um, and I'm just going to kind of glue down certain parts of it, just to okay. Now the okay. So okay. Okay. So with this and the way I'm gonna attach it here, I'm gonna have a pocket here. I have a pocket here, a pocket here. Then you flap this up and we have a pocket here. And I think what I'm gonna do is use my hole punch and just make a small little notch there. And then I think I'm gonna take my vintage photo and kind of ink that up. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. I wasn't in frame. And I guess I should have inked this up before I glued it, but I didn't think about it until now, but can still do it. There we go. Okay. And then I will definitely ink up the other one before I do any gluing. Okay. So this one I'm just going to glue on 3 sides. And I'm going to have it here close to the bottom. So that way, this pocket here, this one here, this one here, I can have something a little bit taller. I think I'm going to go ahead and glue that right there. See? Then you open up, and then you've got this space here, and then you've got a little space here that you can put a little note or whatever in there. And then, of course, you have this space here, and you've got that space there. Okay, so that one's going on there. Now, I folded one exactly the same way, but before I do any major gluing, though, I will do some inking. But this little piece, though, can go ahead and get folded down. And the same with this piece here, because you won't be seeing those. And then let me see. Yeah. And then this piece here will get the little notch. Okay. So, now I'm gonna flip it over and ink the other side. Even though a lot of this you won't see, but This way it'll make it easier for when when it's folded up. Oh, and now this fold. Oh yeah, that's so much easier. Definitely much easier. There we go. Okay. Put baby wipes so I can wipe off my table. And grab paper towel as well. There we go. Okay. There. And then there. And bring it up. Line that edge up. Okay. And there's that pocket. And go ahead and get and put back in my glue so it doesn't dry up on me. Okay. And also place this one not right on the bottom, but close to the bottom. I need to add just a smidge right there in the corner, just to make sure that we've got it. Got it good and sealed. And the same thing with this one. We have a pocket there, pocket there, pocket there. Open that flap, and we have a pocket there. And then we've got a little bit of space to write there if you want. Clean up the tip. Put the pen back in. Okay. Okay. So now that we have that pocket, yeah, we'll need something a little bit smaller there. And then we've got there. And then over here, we've got that pocket there. We've got pocket there. And a pocket there. Okay. Okay. So now let's see. I'm gonna do as far as in here. Oops. Yeah, and I'm gonna figure out some type of a closure for these. I've got these Velcro. I wonder. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. Yeah, and that still leaves space for writing. There we go. Okay. So, hmm. Yeah, and then I could still have a pocket there. And that should also be a tuck spot on this side because I can just glue like to glue up to here. And then this could be, mm, let's go ahead and ink up the envelope. Oop, Okay. Hey guys, I think that will be it for today. Um, I'm going to go ahead and close up this envelope, and we will continue on this journal um next week, and we will go from there. So we got the signatures put in, got that added. We got this put in, this one put in, and I made everything, got this one prepped to go in here like this. So when we come back next week, we will complete this journal, and we will go from there. So thank you everyone for joining me in this Journal Tuesday video, and we will see you in the next video. And don't forget, I live stream on Thursdays. This coming Thursday, it's going to be at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, because it's my anniversary and my husband wants to take me out to dinner. So I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and live stream earlier, and that way I could still do my live stream and we can still go out to dinner. So yeah. Thank you everybody for being here. Hope everybody is doing well. Prayers to everybody that needs prayers. And yeah. God bless. Stay safe. Take care. Love one another, but most importantly, everybody, love yourself. Bye-bye.